Hello quizzes, this is Dr. Kevin Doughty with his Ear of Quizzes, and we have reached week 24, nearly halfway through the year already. We present to you 20 multiple choice questions, give you about 10 seconds, but you can take longer if you pause the video, and we'd like you to discuss it. So we like groups taking part. Doesn't matter if you are on your own, but better still if you can have a discussion with your group. That's our technique. That's the one we do every week, plus special occasions. If you like this approach, thumbs up please, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What type of bird is a widgeon? Is it a duck, a finch, a pheasant, or a pigeon? The answer is a duck. It's a medium-sized duck with a round head and a short bill. Question 2. Excluding the Nile, which is the longest river that enters the Mediterranean Sea? The Ebro in Spain, the Rhone in France, the Moluya in Morocco, or the Seyhan in Turkey? And the answer is the Ebro River. It's the longest river in Spain with a length of 930 kilometres. That's about 580 miles. It rises in the Cantabrian Mountains and flows east to the Mediterranean Sea, forming a delta in Catalonia. Question 3. What is sphenopalatine ganglioralgia, better known as? Blocked sinus, brain freeze, blurred vision, or hay fever? And the answer is brain freeze. It's a cold stimulus headache, a sharp temporary pain in the forehead or behind the eyes, caused by the sudden cooling of the palate or throat. Question 4. A royal charter of 1155 established 5 ports on the English south coast to maintain ships ready for the crown in case of need. Which one of the ports named is not one of the Cinque ports? Dover, Hastings, Littlehampton, or Sandwich? And the answer is Littlehampton. The original 5 head ports were Hastings, Sandwich, Dover, Hythe and New Romney. Question number 5. Fort Belan is a coastal fortress in North Wales located opposite Abermenai Point at the southwestern end of the Menai Straits, on the coast of Gwynedd, opposite the island of Anglesey. It was built by Thomas Wynne to defend the entrance to the Menai Strait during the American War of Independence. So, in what year was this? 1675, 1725, 1775, or 1805? And the answer is 1775. Extended in the early 19th century, it later served as a private dock and a home for the Wynne family's yachts before being used by the Home Guard in World War II. Question number 6. Offers Dyke footpath extends from Liverpool Bay to the Severn Estuary. How long is it? 162 miles? 177 miles? 193 miles? Or 208 miles? And the answer is 177 miles, and it's one of Britain's national trails, officially opening in 1971, and it's suitable for walkers of most abilities, though it can be completed in stages over about 12 days. Question number 7. The Pampas is a large area of fertile grasslands in Argentina, extending into Uruguay and southern Brazil. Approximately what percentage of Argentina's total area does it account for? 20%? 33%? 43%? Or 63%? And the answer is 43%. Argentina covers an area of 2,780,085 square kilometres, making it the second largest country in South America after Brazil, which is the 4th largest country in the Americas and the 8th largest country in the whole world. Question number 8. What does a numismatist collect? Beer mats, coins, fountain pens, or keys? And the answer is coins. While the term is often used for coin collectors, it also encompasses scholars who study the historical, metallurgical and cultural significance of these items, using them as objects for their research. Question number 9. Spam emails were named after a sketch in the 1970s by which comedy act? Laurel and Hardy, the Marx Brothers, Monty Python, or the two Ronnies? And the answer is Monty Python. The term for unsolicited electronic messages comes from a 1970 Monty Python's Flying Circus sketch, where the word spam is repeated excessively and intrusively. Spam, 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 spam. Halfway. Question number 10. When was Iceland first settled by Vikings? 674 AD, 754 AD, 870 AD, or 994 AD? And the answer is 870 AD. The period of settlement, known as the Age of Settlement, is generally dated from about 870 to 930 AD. Question number 11. Who said the only way to get rid of a temptation is to yield to it? Was it John Lennon, Alexander Pope, Mark Twain, or Oscar Wilde? And the answer is Oscar Wilde. The phrase is a quote by Oscar Wilde from his novel The Picture of Dorian Gray. Question 12. In 1896, a new bank was established which became known as the Quaker Bank. What was its proper name? Barclays, Lloyds, Midland, or National Provincial? And the answer is Barclays. Several well-known Quaker-founded private banks, including Gurney's and Backhouse, merged to form Barclays and Company. Question number 13. In the Simpsons series, what is the name of the owner of the Springfield nuclear power plant? Is it Mr. Abraham, Mr. Burns, Mr. Gray, or Mr. Largo? And the answer is Mr. Burns. He is the greedy, wealthy owner and main antagonist of the animated television series. Question 14. 3 significant battles took place in 1066 in England. Which one of those listed didn't take place in that year? Fulford, Hastings, Lincoln, or Stamford Bridge? And the answer is Lincoln. The first Battle of Lincoln took place in 1141 and the second battle in 1217. Question 15. The Iron Bridge in Shropshire was the first bridge to be made of cast iron. But when did it open? 1741, 1761, 1781, or 1801? And the answer is 1781. Thomas Farnells Pritchard designed the first plans for what became the Iron Bridge, and he worked alongside Abraham Darby III, the ironmaster who constructed the bridge. Question 16. In which year was eBay founded? 1988, 1995, 2003, or 2009? And the answer is 1995, and it was founded by Pierre Omidyar in September 1995. Question 17. In April 1778, an American naval ship attacked a British port. Which port? Was it Dundee, Hastings, Whitby, or Whitehaven? And the answer is Whitehaven. In April 1778, American naval officer John Paul Jones led a raid on the British port of Whitehaven in northwest England to demonstrate the vulnerability of mainland Britain to American attack during the Revolutionary War. Question 18. Which is the largest canyon in the world measured by width? Kapiti Valley in Australia, Fish River Canyon in Namibia, Grand Canyon, Arizona, or Yalung Sangpo in Tibet? And the answer is Kapiti Valley. It's significantly wider than the Grand Canyon, for example. Question number 19. Many animals can delay birth, sometimes by several months, a process known as embryonic diapause. This strategy involves pausing the development of the embryo at an early stage, allowing the animal to time the birth for when environmental conditions and resources, like food or warmth, are most favourable for the newborn's survival. Which of the following creatures is not capable of exercising embryonic diapause? The anteater, the armadillo, the elephant, or the rat? And the answer is the elephant. They have a naturally extended gestational period of up to 22 months. And that brings us to our 20th and final question for today. What is the name of the murder victim in the board game Cluedo? And I mean the UK version rather than the USA version. Is it Mrs. Beige, Dr. Black, the Reverend White, or Miss Grey? And the answer is Dr. Black. He is the wealthy owner of the mansion in which the game takes place. So that's it, 20 questions. How did you get on? Please let us know and please subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already noticed, we have special events running alongside our weekly quizzes. In fact, we should have one for today, which is Easter. Have a look. It's more trivia perhaps, but also interesting, I would hope. If you'd like to see all our quizzes for the whole year, together with full answers and some interesting context, you can buy the book, which is available on Amazon. Thank you.